Mind Balance Hypnosis.
Hi, Cliff. I am back with more frequently asked questions.
Hi,
How are you
Michelle.
today?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Now, today, everyone has been wondering, once you, how does hypnosis actually stop people from smoking? Like, does it work?
It does work. It doesn't work for everybody each time. And actually, to be totally honest, the guild that I belong to said that only 30% of people actually quit because it's such a difficult um, habit that they have. And it's very addictive. But people need to want to stop smoking. So when somebody comes to me and goes, I need to stop smoking, first thing I ask them, do you want to stop smoking? And if they go, yeah, I go, come back when you're sure about it. But the people that go, yes, I definitely want to stop smoking, let's sign you up. Let's do a session. And what we do is that we find out, well, why is it that you started smoking? Why, what makes you stressed? What makes you want to grab a cigarette? You know, because sometimes people will want to quit and some people will quit on their own and then stressful times will come and they'll go, oh, I need my cigarette. So they grab it again and start smoking. So what I do in the sessions is I find out what's the motivator behind them to want them to quit, but also what's the motivator that makes them hesitate on quitting. And then when we work with that and all that information that we find out, I can do the hypnosis and tell them that in stressful times, you will not react this way. You will be calm and you will not want to reach for your cigarettes. You will not need them any longer as a way of calming you down. Instead, you're going to automatically calm down, or you can press the fingers together, whatever you need to do. And it works with a lot of people, and people will go, I was very stressed and I didn't even want a cigarette. I have people that have been smoking for 20, 25 years, one session, sometimes two sessions, and they've never smoked again. And but it really depends on the individual. I had this one client who was smoking two packs a day, and she went down to smoking 2 cigarettes a weekend. And so I said, well, come back and let's take care of that last 2 cigarettes there. And she says, well, I don't know if I never heard from her again. And I was like, you went from 2 packs to 2 cigarettes. Come back. So I don't know what her excuse was. But that's how it works. This is what they really need to want to quit smoking. And they're part of a team with me on wanting to stop. And we find out what as I said before, the motivators are to make them keep smoking and everything. But the funny thing about it is I will tell them that once they come out of hypnosis, cigarettes are going to taste terrible, So they come out and they light their cigarettes and they go, oh, and they put it down. I had this one woman who came out of hypnosis after we did the cigarette thing, and she goes, oh my gosh, I smell terrible. She never smelled the cigarette smoke on her before until she came out of hypnosis. And just the reactions some are funny, some are quite interesting. But it works for a lot of people. Some people it doesn't. So there's no guarantee. But if the client is very serious about quitting, they probably will. Okay. And I want to show you one more thing. Okay. This
Yeah.
container right here, these are actual cigarettes from my clients. And what I do is that as they come in for a session, I have them bring their cigarettes in. They put it on a table next to the chair. And then I put them under hypnosis and we go through the whole routine. And then as I bring them out of hypnosis, like, okay, in the middle of the hypnosis, I tell them you will have no desire for cigarettes. You'll have no association with cigarettes any longer. You're no longer a smoker. When you go to a store and see packs of cigarettes, you're not going to emotionally have any attachment. You're just going to walk on by. So when I bring them out of hypnosis, they'll get up and I'll watch them walk out of my office and just leave their cigarettes behind. And sometimes they'll actually look at their cigarettes and just walk out. So then I grab them and throw them in this container. So those are actual cigarette packs from my clients. So yes, it does work, but you need to want to stop smoking also to make it really work.
That is mind-blowing. And for the people that I know who have tried to stop smoking on their own, they've always had sunflower seeds. Do you know if these people have needed something else, or have you ever?
Well, what I've told them is that there's no need. You'll have no desire to have a cigarette between your fingers. You'll have no desire to have a cigarette between your lips. And you really don't need to even substitute it with anything else.
Yeah.
And it just works.
That's fantastic. So for anyone who is watching this, who knows someone who smokes or smokes themselves, then, and you are ready, call Cliff, because this is so interesting, and it's an easy, or to me it seems easy enough. That's the perfect way to stop smoking, because I know so many people have a hard time quitting.
Right.
Like it's a habit. And so if you are able to help them, then that just makes it so much better.
I always tell them you're going to be so happy when you realize how much money you save by not smoking. And I put that in the hypnosis also. And that's the motivator for them also to stay away from cigarettes. You know, it's great. We can also do that online too. Stop smoking is one of the features of hypnosis that you can do online.
Oh, perfect. So just in the comfort of your own home, they can just take their pack of smokes, put it right here, and then forget about it.
Yeah. I can also do groups of people and everything. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's so,
But
yeah.
they need to want to be serious about quitting. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. Well, and you are helping people stay healthy and save money too.
Yep.
So those are two big factors. And you did say sometimes it takes more than one session,
It
but
does.
not always.
It depends on the person. Everything with hypnosis depends on the person and how they respond. And some people will quit smoking on just one session and never go back ever again. Some people may struggle, come back, we'll keep reinforcing it. So
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That is awesome. And I know all of the listeners are going to love that you're able to answer all of these questions that they have for you. So don't worry, I will have more for you next week for
I'm sure you
sure.
will.
So thank you so much, Cliff, for answering these questions. It's always great to talk to you and learn more from you.
Okay, thanks, Michelle.
Yes, no problem. Kate, take care.
Bye.